Hey, what's up, everybody? So I'd recorded a video earlier, but I have to toss that one out and make a new one because we just got this new information. It's a big old year for Rax since this is the second time he's ventured out from his attic, but this time it was because he had to go to the emergency room. And you'd think, maybe he had to go to the emergency room for his, rotting foot, or maybe it's from his dental infection, maybe something to do with his scabs or the peen, but no. It's because he had a deathly low level of Wi-Fi. So look at him posing. It's so silly. Yeah. He had a panic attack at pretty much just a crybaby fit and made Sally take him to the hospital just so he could use their Wi-Fi because his Wi-Fi was down. So let me talk about what the original video had and what led up to this essentially. So, the last video that he had made, it was after the ice video, it got struck down. It was nothing but him ranting and raving, saying a bunch of cuss words, saying slurs, and threatening Akron PD. That's one of the main takeaways from it. He was saying that if he ever ran into the cop that specifically arrested him in the Aware of Myself situation, that he was going to beat him up. He wasn't necessarily pushing it as far as he pushed it with the ice and those kind of threats, but he was still threatening to fight cops. So, of course, that video got struck down. Can't be like saying the kinds of stuff that he was saying and threatening on YouTube. But he's going to blame everybody else that it's the trolls because he was speaking the truth. That's his new thing. He can't even take accountability for just being a vile person and saying vile things. So, as I was watching the video to try to find stuff to clip, it got taken down. So I got this funny screenshot of him in the background with this video unavailable pop up. If you want to watch it, it's on Rumble, and I'm pretty sure Goblin Records has an edited version of it. But there really isn't anything that I need to clip and talk about. It's the same old, the same old song and dance that he always does. So, then the internet got cut off. So he got a strike, and then the internet got cut off again, like the second weekend in the row here. So what I do have, which was also just released, is this footage of him on the phone with CVG. And I have CVG's call from his side because it's the censored version, and it's easier to just play that one instead of trying to censor this version, which was recorded through Chance's Chromebook, through its little webcam, without him being aware of it. And it's funny because we get to see Sally fully in his room, which is something that's a rare sight. Just any kind of Sally footage, she always tries to stay off of camera, but any kind of Sally footage is funny to see. And she looks like she's using that walker when she's talking to the cops, but she's active enough to get up and down those stairs. So let's watch this.
What do you want?
Well, I just want to know what it's like to not have internet and not have cable again.
Seriously, dude, you need to stop being a bro, because what you don't realize, you stupid. I have friends that are in the task force that will come down on.
This is a new thing, a task force. I have friends in a task force. But look at Sally. Look at Sally just kind of flopping around, begging him not to, brick her cell phone. Please, Chance, please. I know you're going to mess it up somehow. You're going to brick it.
If you don't stop harassing me and harassing
Who am I? Who am I?
See, she's sticking her arm out please give me my phone back, Chance.
No, shut up and leave my family alone.
No, because they support you. They support you. No. No.
And then it says Chance entered the studio. So he hadn't made a video. We hadn't heard from him since the Wi-Fi incident. And then he was sending his new girlfriend or whatever those photos of him at the hospital, trying to brag. He loves the fact that he had to go to the hospital. He didn't have to, he got discharged. But he's going to say now that because the Wi-Fi was out, it was another attempt on his life. He's going to be like, I survived! You tried to put me in the hospital, but I survived! But anyways, he pops up, and of course he just yells. He says terrible things. Same old, same old. But Cassandra also comes up in it, and he threatens her. Like, you know, very classy, of course, just like Cyraxx, threatening how, like, he's gonna, like, hit her, stuff like that. So, I'm not gonna play that. I'll link it below. It's on William's Rumble, but it's just too much to try to edit out. I already, like, have made one video today. I'm not gonna, like, spend too much time trying to edit all this stuff out. But, let's just say, it's the same thing as always. He doesn't, like, answer anybody's questions. He ignores everybody, and he just, like, screams over them and cusses. But this Sally footage is pretty funny.
No, do it. Do it. Cyraxx, do it.
See, she's, like, reaching for her phone, like, please give it back.
Do it. I'm waiting. I've been waiting this whole time, and yet you've never done anything. Oh, and he hung up.
She, like, grabbed that phone fast. There you go, look at that. Oh, wow. She looks pretty capable there. All the times when she's, like, acting all, like, weak and feeble. Oh, look at that gross belly button. Oh. He, like, raises up his shirt, and he has, like, a gross, like, outie belly button. Oh. So, another thing that's, pretty funny is this. Before the hospital photos or him popping up on stream, this was released today, and there's no date on it, but I was like looking at it trying to figure out whether this indicated he had his Wi-Fi hooked back up or not, because everybody was hoping that it wouldn't get hooked back up until Tuesday. Since it happened on Saturday, we were, you know, everybody was thinking maybe the service won't come out on Sunday, and then Monday is like a federal holiday, so they wouldn't maybe come out then either. But it appears that it's back on, because I don't think he was able to use his neighbor's Wi-Fi to get on and scream at William and everybody. But so, here he is. He's messaging somebody, maybe like a buddy, maybe like one of his fake girlfriends. Hugs. So yeah, that's gross. It's got to be somebody like that. Then he says, okay, now I'm pissed. Take a guess at how much money I should have been worth as of right now. $500,000? Try between 80 to 85 billion. Oh man, someone's been playing with the calculator again. Just like when he did the taxes, showed it to Marty, and Marty was like, that's like $1 billion. And he was like, exactly. He's been playing with a calculator, just typing in social security numbers and like zip codes. And then like just pressing buttons to come out with this kind of crazy number that's supposedly how much he's worth. How much all the trolls are profiting off of him. I wish I could profit $80 billion. So, I'm not sure exactly when this came out. It could have been any time, but it's pretty funny. So, let's look at this one more time. Let's look at these photos. So crazy. Look at him. He's so happy. He's like ecstatic, like a little kid in a candy shop. Just like, yeah, sticking his tongue out. Like, yeah, they put me in the hospital. All right. And that one. What? He's like, Sally, please take my picture. Here, I have to show people how much the trolls have traumatized me. I need, like, this evidence. He didn't need to put on the gown. He, like, voluntarily, like, yeah, I love these gowns. They got the butt flap in them. But, yeah, he's, like, wearing the hat, still wearing the beanie. It's so goofy. It's like a coffin photo. It's literally like, that's it. That's what him in his coffin's gonna look like. All those little tubes. Full circle. Just like when he was a baby and he had all those tubes hooked up in him. Now he's going back to where he feels the safest, in the hospital, trying to get tubes like ran down his knob. So anyways, thanks everybody for watching. This is just crazy. If there's more evidence, more like hospital like release files released or anything like that, then I'll definitely like talk about and cover those. But anyways, thanks everybody. I'll see you guys later.